This is kind of a shorter video than what I've been posting, but I don't want to do like a ton of talking. And this isn't about like, I mean, I could go on and on about why I just think Vans is just such a crappy company. Like just the way that they've treated people that I know that have ridden for them, and especially some stuff that is, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. I just like know some stuff and some crap that's happened to people. And I'm like, dude, that company sucks. And they're also going through this like revamp right now. It seems like they're trying to be like the cool company. Like I think that they look at the success of things like Polar and like how everyone's like hyping Polar and Limousine and like sort of like these off-beaten brands, and they're these skaters that are like very aesthetically based and have good style, and they're not skating the biggest rails and they're not doing the most flashy tricks, and that's what's doing good right now. That and like this weird I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not like, I want to say it's indie music, but it's like not. It's like this like lo-fi indie shit that's going on, which I'm not opposed to. It's just not what I like. But it's better than the repetitive rock and roll dribble that was happening in like 2015, where I swear to God it was the same rock band over and over. But that's where skateboarding is, and Vans seems like it's trying really hard to like capitalize on that market by dropping a bunch of people on the team. And I'm not here to be like, oh, you should keep Dustin Dolan on, because like clearly he's not really doing much, and like though he is like a legend, especially for my generation, like that's fine. This video is about how annoying Vans is in general, just dealing with them going to the skate park, because it is such a corporate company. No matter how you want to slice it, no matter how cool your team is, no matter how many shoes you put out that are like pretty much the exact same shoe, you're super corporate. If you go down the rabbit hole of seeing who owns Vans and what they give money to and how corporate it is, or anyone who's like worked with them and how much red tape there is for everything, it's an absolute shit show. I'm not here to shit on Vans shoes, even though that's clearly what I'm doing. So I'm actually definitely here to shit on Vans shoes, because I've just never had a good experience with them, both skating them and just how they've just been doing things. But whatever. The Global Crocker shoe is cool. I'm glad that they're hopefully paying big bucks to some skaters that I like. But yeah, man, fuck Vans, dude. I don't know. I hope they're not weird to me next time I go to the skate park. But yeah, the skate park, you know, you gotta wear a helmet there. I can deal with that. I almost like that because I get the park to myself. I'm just kind of being honest here. And yeah, we skate the skate park, and it's just like pulling teeth just to go there. They have these hours posted, and this has happened to me 3 times now. They just randomly change their hours. Like, we'll just close it early. I don't know what's actually going on, but they keep closing early. And I get it, man. It's a huge company. You need more red tape. You need more rules and regulations. And if something's not working, you got to change it up and move with the flow. I'm not hating on Vans for trying to keep up with the changing of the seasons of skateboarding. But God, like, just the love that this company gets, like, it just makes no sense to me. When people are just like, fucking Vans is skateboarding, because it's just like, yeah, I'm sure they've been for skateboarding in the past, but now it's just like, they kicked off a ton of like really rad skaters. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I'm sure they know what they're doing. I'm sure that they have specialists and people on the payroll that know way more about keeping their fingers on the pulse with skateboarding than I ever will. I mean, at this point in time, I'm hardly paying attention to the big scope of what's going on in skateboarding, and mostly just paying attention to what's going on in my friends groups and like the few companies that I care about. But yeah, I don't know. The shoes hurt my feet. I don't know, man. It's just not a good company in my opinion. I think my least favorite like company that is like a big skateboarding company, because people separate it from like Nike and stuff like that. I think Vans is just like Nike or Adidas or anything like that. But yeah, Vans is my least favorite. Like out of all of them, I don't know. Maybe it's just like it gets so much love that bothers me. And like I get it, Vans was probably there for you when you were coming up skating. I know the Raleigh 2s was my very first skate shoe. First skate shoe I ever owned was a Jeff Raleigh Pro model. So actually, and I hated it. I used to skate New Balance shoes, but they weren't skate New Balance shoes. It was long before that. They almost looked like golf shoes without cleats. And I had to get used to having a flat sole. So I hated my first like 3 pairs of skate shoes, because I was like, the grip's different. I wanted like a tennis shoe. Anyways, I don't know. It's fuck Vans. That's the point of this video. Mostly the skate park. I don't know where this rant is going. This is very shooting from the hip. I just pressed record because I was like, man, I got like 9 minutes of skating footage of Vans skate park. I better talk about something to get it to 10. And here's me talking. Yeah, man. I hope you enjoyed this. fucking streamed straight to Twitch my opinions on Vans. Here's skating now.
Look how sick he looks with a helmet. Dude.
He looks so protected right now.
Dude.
Yeah.
Just like slides across the ground. He was like, hold on, let me see how I look. We might go to Vans.
Yeah, dude, you're fine.
Yeah, you're chilling, and you look
You
sick.
can skate the heck out of the combi.
You're gonna back 5-0 the deep end of the 9 stair rail at fucking.
I look like a fucking idiot.
Dude, you look sick.
I look like a dumbass.
No way,
God,
dude.
this feels crazy.
You could film all the clips in that thing.
Dude,
Dude,
it's
yeah.
like, now that I put this on, I like actually do want to go to Vans.
Yeah, let's go. You put a helmet on.
I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of down for Vans.
Yeah, let's go to Vans. Let's go fuck around. They close at what?
Should we?
8,
Let's
10.
go.
I'm
Alright,
down.
I have to be back here by like 8:30.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
I'm
It
down.
closes.
Oh, I heard that's great. Woo! Them hard wheels, baby. He was riding the Dragons last time, but now he has like 102s? 103s. Mini ramp?
Mini ramp?
Dude. What's wrong?
I was like, oh, you guys got a razor I can use to grip a board? They're like, no.
Nuh-uh.
Alright, sick. And they're like, yeah, the skate shop up front does, but they won't let you use it.
Unless
I'm
you
like,
buy some.
okay. And so I went in there and I was like, hey, can I borrow a razor to like grip a board? They're like, oh, we have razors, but you can't use them. I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, does somebody want to grip this skateboard for me?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, we can grip it for you real quick. I'm like, cool, man, thank you.
That's gonna cost you.
This dude never gripped a board in his life, I swear.
Was it me?
He slaps my sheet on. He's like, you mind if I like get you a new sheet? I'm like, sure. He went through 3 different sheets before he could get it on the board.
And then he,
No way.
Look at these creases.
No.
And I'm like,
one of the tails not.
all right. And not to mention, he put a slit like this.
What do you mean a
whole
slit?
way around. Like when the whole thing was on, he was like,
Wait, what? Nuh-uh.
took him like a fucking hour to grip this whole shit.
Are you trying to tell me
And
that
then-
Vans is worse than Zoomies?
No, and then I get here and they're like, oh, have you been here before? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, just so you know, it like closes at like, in like, whatever.
40 minutes.
And I'm like, okay. He's like, oh yeah, your waiver's expired. I'm like, at this point, I don't even want to skate. I'm like, you know, just,
Spectator sport, dude. Just come in, just drink your beverages in the park. Strap up.
He's locked and loaded. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's just go. Where are you going?
Follow us.
Ooh, first slip of the park. Where are you going? I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? That rail's never been skated before. Let me see. You look sick. Oh, dude. So sick. What do you got, Coaster?
Oh, you want something?
Always.
Up the big tubular work.
how you skate that. This guy kickflip guy, man. Kickflip. Oh no! You gotta do that ollie 360 flip. That's some adultness. You literally skated the whole park with 3 tricks. You think the ollie?
I'd probably nollie it, dude.
Oh, nollie, no shifty? Can you imagine? I always gap into the combi because I go too fast. So I always like land in transition. It's chill. Ooh. Okay, the forbidden bump to rail because there's no rail to hit.
It's extremely long. You gotta be careful. You gotta really know how to like hold your trick.
The Tiago ledge. Oh my God. You couldn't hold it long enough. Zoom in. Oh, he won't. It's so short. That would have been so crazy. Kick flipping up that 3 stair. You weren't even going that fast. That was all pop.
No, you beat me.
Y'all ready for this? It's Jason Bourne. Guess the trick. Blunt something. There's been no warm up. Jesus!
I was going so slow.
But you popped so high.
I don't even know what to do, Dan. Everything was fucked from the jump.
Yeah, like this nipple high rail. Oh. Yeah, I love that's the one that you land it with the bad half cab flip. And you're like, I'm just going to 50-50 this neck high rail. Oh, I like that. Yeah, Ollie. And just like that, that was the shortest session ever. We're getting kicked out because we're closing early for, I don't know why. Ready for what?
The ending.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want? Switch flip trick on the quarter?
I want to see you straighten Ollie something.
Oh no.
Okay, switch you on the quarter. And that's the end of the video.